Shooting USA is brought to you by Colt, still making history.
We've seen the chase for the Carry Optics and PCC National Championship evolve over the 3 days of competition. And as it comes down to the wire, the stage involving the 25-pound ammo can as a required prop now comes into play. Stage 18 will be the final test for the PCC National Championship. A lot of buildup and speculation has swirled around the unorthodox test. Just what co-match director Shannon Smith had in mind.
I want it to be challenging. You know, if there's not a couple of targets or a couple of stages at a national championship that scare you, then I don't think they've been put on the ground correctly. You know, it's got to be tough, but you also don't want it impossible. You don't want people quitting the sport after this match.
For the PCC shooters, advancing with the can, shooting one-handed and on the move gets to be a bit of a liability in terms of accuracy. Keith Garcia is a strong contender. And as you can see through his aim cam, target accuracy suffers until he's into the final position. Then it's business as usual for KG. Justine Williams is always in the mix with her Colt AR 9mm. Her solution is to shoot one-handed static on the first 3 arrays. Distance and spacing of these target arrays offer a genuine challenge. At the end, it's steel and the 2 swingers before a quick retreat to the 2 static paper. A solid strategy.
So my goal on this stage was just trying to get through it without any major disasters, and I did that, so I'm happy. Yeah.
Scott Green has been steady throughout this match, and stage 18 is a chance to stretch his legs. In the middle, Scott sets the can down and takes accurate shots on all of the open paper. Another sprint to the activator, and it's all said and done in 21.16.
Getting late in the match, tried to push the swinger a little too fast and got a sequence, but with 2 stages left, now it's time to turn it up a little bit, so not bad.
Zach Smith is also feeling that sense of urgency as this match winds down. He's opted to try a bungee cord to carry the ammo can down range. His calf takes a beating, but he's going with it. At the end, the bungee forces a finish from a kneeling position. He survives it, but what does he think of his plan?
Terrible, actually. I was talking to Max, and I'm like, I'm gonna ask if I can do this. He's like, that's a terrible idea. And I'm like, I gotta try it. Like, I'm about 5% behind those guys, so nothing to lose.
Now the defending champ. With his support hand holding the can below the belt and buttstock on belt, his start position is legal. And it saves Max tenths of seconds that he can use on more accurate shots in the middle of the stage. He's fast with the can in hand, and there's the activator. A quick retreat to clean up the last 2 paper, and it's another stage win for Max.
That was a fun stage. It's nice to get the blood pumping a little bit on a stage. It's a nice sprint, especially when you have that heavy weight, but you can say what you want about like whether the prop is cool or not, but I think the way it was executed here, as far as stage design with the spacing of the walls and targets and how they were placed, I think was perfect. I like setting it down. I just feel better shooting with 2 hands on the gun, so.
Now the Carry Optics squad. And for JJ Ricazza, this stage should play to his athletic strong suit. He is fast and accurate on the targets leading to the activator. A quick reload and it's into comfortable freestyle shooting. At the end, extra shots on steel add up. But there's a bigger problem on the run.
Charlie Mike.
Charlie Mike.
Not cold. Threw a Mike on that swing. It was an easy swing.
Now it's Max Michel and his last chance to make a move for the podium. His speed is there, but the afternoon sun is in his optic. Typical Max through the middle. At the final position, after a quick reload, his sequence is spot on, even putting 3 on each swinger. But the C and D hits add up.
6 of my points down was on an easy target just because I couldn't see the dot, but overall I was pretty happy with it.
Shooting USA is brought to you by SnapSafe and the full line of Trek-Lite lockboxes. Affordable security for home or travel. Get 15% off with code SUSA15 at snapsafe.com.